Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rasha, and we are playing KSP 1.31. So today we are gonna check out free Rover Lander design I made. Yeah, that sounds weird. It's a hybrid between a rover and a lander. More or less a lander with wheels on. So why do we need that? Yes, we have two kerbals on the surface of the moon. And this is one of the kerbals. His name is Shepherd. I placed him there. He is a pilot. As soon as we maybe save him, we have another pilot. As you remember, Yabadiah has met his demise. So let's check out on the different side of the moon. We have another kerbal over here that is also stranded on the moon. So we need to save them. We will get 150,000 funds to save this Kerbal over here, but the Kerbal are Shepherd Kerman. We will not get any money there, but I thought it was a more nicer way to get a new pilots. So yeah, we're gonna check out my free Rover Lander designs. I've design. I can't still think away what to call them yet. So yeah, let's go to the vehicle assembly building and check them out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we have our rescue lander. It's inside here. So let's delete the fairing so you have something to look while I'm talking. So what this whole design cost with launchers is around 95,000. So we will get about 150,000 to save that Kerbal, not our pilot, but the other Kerbal will give us 150,000 in funds. So that's why this can be profitable, but we have to remember that we probably have to rescue both of them, so we have to fly over there twice. And I don't think we can launch one of these rescue landers and save them both. Even that this rescue lander has a capability to take two Kerbals. Okay, so let's just check the basic design. We have a launcher part, of course. It has a very positive delta V budget of 4,400 almost, so it will make the curve in orbit without problems. So let's get rid of that and check the next part. Here, let's do it like that. I just found out one of these big fairings. I had some troubles flying with this, of course, as the drag created while launching the rocket. Yeah, it created a lot of. It was really hard to maneuver and steer that rocket, but I found out that I had this big fairing that can swallow it inside, and that makes it really, really easy to fly. So yeah, enough about that. We have here our transfer part. It takes around 800,000 delta V to go to the moon. So this will be spent there. That means that we will have 2,400 delta V left when we come to our lander part. So that should be more than enough. So let me talk about this Smurf top design, the Smurf top rescuer here. It's a quite large one. It's a ship lander can, which can have two Kerbals inside, and it has one Terrio engine. And it's quite small, but it's quite big at the same time. So the compromise went with, I could go with more Terrio engines, then I will need more fuel to fuel those Terrio engines, and it will become heavier, but my thrust to weight ratio will become larger. But for the moment, this has a very low thrust to weight ratio. We can probably land it safely, but for the precision flying that will be required to save the stranded Kerbals, will be very hard with this design, I think. Just because if you have a really high thrust to weight ratio, it's easier to kill your speed, jump over the moon surface. This will require some more planning to be able to be successful. So now I talked about this design, where I've done 3 of this. This is my biggest one, so we will put this on orbit around the moon. I will do that with the help of HyperEdit, which is a sheet tool, so I can put it in 20,000 meters orbit above the moon's surface. What is this good? Why is this good sheet like this? We will think this as a simulation. It means that I have spent more time building rockets than launching rockets to curving orbits. So how do I do that? Yes, first I take my HyperEdit tool here. I will go to the orbit editor. In case you want to use it, I will only show you once, and we will place all our Rover Landers. Yeah, Rover Landers. We will place all our Rover Landers around 20,000 meters above the moon's surface. Okay. So we just press apply here, and we are inside the curve in here. Yes, this is why you should know all those science fiction series like Battlestar Star, Galactica. This is why you shouldn't jump right into the atmosphere inside a planet. So we have learned something. It was my fault, so let's try again. Okay, so this is why you should pay attention while you are running a Kerbal Space Program. And you shouldn't talk to your viewers and not everything, because I used the wrong body, reference body here, so let's... boom. So now we are... Okay, this looks really weird. It's a graphical glitch which will disappear as soon as we reload. But as you can see, we are in a perfect orbit around the moon. Yes, this is cheating, but at least we can have some fun trying out different ships instead of just launching one ship. Yeah, so in the future I will probably have cooler ships because I have time to try them out, because I don't spend so much time just launching ships. It's really fun to do that, but after a while, after you 200 of gravity turn and curbing, you get tired of it. So yes, I will place all our landers, our rover landers, around the moon here. So this is how I do that without flying in there. Because it would take, if I think about it, it would take like 20 minutes to get here. So it's 1 hour less work for me, so I'm fine with that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at lander number 2. It's a little bit smaller than the other lander we have. Already I've shown you guys, and it is the same principle here. I'm just has different fuel tanks sizes here to make the launcher. So let's get rid of this and check out our here. This is one of my more stylish one. I went with style instead. It still suffers for the same problem here as we have a Terrio engine here. It is a little bit lighter than the other one, so it has a thrust to weight ratio of 3.2. It costs around 88,000 to build with launcher, so it's a little bit less expensive. It looks a little bit more stylish. It has the same design as it can have 2 kerbals inside there. We can put a probe on in it and rescue 2 kerbals if you want to. So yeah, it looks a lot cooler, but it has the same drawback, but it is a little bit stronger in the thrust to weight ratio, and this is one of the reasons I wanted to try out the more bigger Rover Landers I've created here. So yeah, if you wonder how I did that, I just flipped the tanks and put inside the other tanks. A little bit cheating there because we have the same 4 mounts of fuel in the same area as one tank, but it looks cooler. So I will put this one into orbit around the moon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we have my most elegant design. It's designed for thrust to weight ratio, so it means a lot of the parts on this is having a dual purpose of doing things. We have a probe on top of this lander. We have a probe on top of this lander can here, so it can fit 1 kerbal here, so it's very small. Every part that is making up the rover part of it is built from tanks. It means that we are not wasting weight with having things otherwise. So yeah, it's a really efficient design that gives us a thrust to weight ratio of 4. We have 4 spark engines. I would say they are like 10% more efficient than the Terrio engines. So, but look at this. This is the super rescue lander here, because it has 3,270 delta V by this design I made here. And the reason for this is how big it is. If I just add this size of tanks, oh yeah, if you handle tank, of course you get more delta V, but let's see if we can find something heavy. This is heavy. As you can see here, everything we put on here, it's fastly it loses efficiency. So this is why I built this super efficient one, and I think it would work very well as a rover too. So I think it would. After all, the thing I like the most about it is it has a very powerful thrust, which will make precision landing and precision maneuvering through the moon's surface a lot easier, because we can brake in the last moment and save ourselves. So let's put this one baby to the moon, and we will check out how they behave in the weightless environment of the moon. Oh, I forgot to say about this. One of the more benefits, of course, is when you are building a 5-ton lander like this, is that the larger part will be a lot smaller and less expensive to make, as it doesn't weigh a lot, and that is a great benefit of cost and size of the launcher, which is, well, the biggest part of any rocket you're gonna use. So yeah, we will meet each other at the moon, and we will try out our first biggest design. So here we have the biggest one. It has 2.90 thrust to weight ratio here at 20,000 meters above the moon. So yeah, it's quite big. And I think you could land it here. I think you can make a very big lander there. But yeah, you could make a rescue lander, but it will be so big if you want to be really efficient, and that would cost a lot if I'm gonna complete the contracts. And so yeah, I'm just putting ourselves in the retrograde. Let's put down SOS. We will meet each other. Actually, what I see here when I'm looking at the globe here is that we actually have our real mission in front of us. So why not try it out in a real scenario? So this will be some practice before we will do it for real in the next episode. Of course, I will not cheat myself to the moon orbit when we're doing this for real. Let's call this a simulation. Here we can see our target. I targeted our extra large rover here. We are 2.30 degrees off. You can do this really simple, but I'm doing this manually here because I really want to get a feel for our Rover Landers. Yeah, it's really hard. I'm not sure what to call them. So we'll go normal here, as we want to have our orbit above shipwrecks and there, and I don't think we will need. Oh yeah, yes, again, staged in map mode. So let's stage with now throttle. Let's go back on map mode. So we will just do this manually. And as we can see here, it's not really efficient. Yeah, it's slow control, but I can throttle down there. So okay, so now we are at least somewhat over our target here. I'm just doing this for getting a feel of I'm not gonna do the rescue now. It's just to evaluate my designs here. So let's go in retrograde, which is actually the way we are traveling here. I wonder if you can see our target. We should see our target, or we are maybe too far away. Yeah, we're still very far away, so let's warp ahead there. I felt I was full throttle there, and I'm really... Okay, so we can see here it's 94 kilometers away. So we're probably going to want to... With this design, I think we're already starting to lose some altitude here, so... Yeah, because of this, I wonder how free thrust rate will behave in the moon. It will probably not. Yeah, it would be like flying in the atmosphere almost. Yeah, so it will be slow. So let's go up here. So we get a little bit closer. And when I kind of want to be quite close to them, so I can easier adjust. So yeah, I want to drop my altitude and speed very fast, and I think this one will not do that really fast because the thrust of weight ratio is not that high. On the second design after this one, it has about 30% more thrust to weight ratio, and I'm not sure if that will make the difference I want. So let's speed things up a bit. Okay. We can see our target there. So we are 30 kilometers from here. With this one, I think I want to. I've never done this before, so it's a lot of guesstimating here. Yeah, this one is slow. It's really slow. Let's angle our ship like this so we have easy time to evaluate. Yeah, this is acting way too slow for my taste. Even if I go full kill my speed here, I don't think it will be enough. We will overshoot it. Or will we? Yes, we will overshoot it with this one. Yeah, as you can see, our speed. Yeah, we have already overshoot it. I want that number to go down a lot faster than it does. So now we are more or less directly above it here, and we are not controlling here. What do we have here? Oh yeah, that is our lander part from our rover. Okay, so that was interesting. I have no precision landing here. I can't stop myself fast enough. I don't like that. Maybe I should probably already thought about around 50 kilometers with such low thrust to weight ratio. Is it like a suspected here? And we are killing off our vertical speed very slow. It's almost like 1 meters per second or something. Let's see if we can change direction. I don't think we have the thrust to weight ratio to change our direction. In this moment, I think the most important one would be for me to just land here and maybe do a new launch. We can see our target is moving there. Yeah, I still haven't killed a lot of speed here. So if I fall, I would fall down. Yeah, I overshoot it. I started burning around here and I couldn't slow myself. So if I'm using this one, I think I will have to plan it along ahead. Yes, this was more or less a maneuver. I was just maneuvering manually here, so yeah, it wasn't planned. But I want to see. This is not how I want to have it. And it's actually kind of dangerous because I don't think I can slow myself enough. Before I crash here from 4,000 meters, I can't make a complete stop. Let's find out. I think I will crash. Yes, I'm not slowing speed fast enough. I have to be on a plan or not, and that I don't want to plan or not. I just want to. I like to wing things. Okay, maybe, no, we are still going way too fast. We can't slow ourselves. We will crash. Sorry, this is just a simulation, Valentina. You survived! Those, oh man, those... the wheels are almost better than the landing gear. I wonder if our engine was crashing, yeah, but yes, I'm very surprised that they're surviving, but... We are still in a spin here. But the wheel was fantastic. They, as I suspected, Valentin and Billy, they liked that. It's just simulation, guys. Yeah, they survived. That's why they are so happy. Okay, so no, not a visual sign. I don't like it. I want more thrust to weight ratio. Will it be enough to just get a little bit more? Let's find out. Set a start. No, I don't want to set a start. Okay, I can't do anything because I'm currently gliding over the surface here. Maybe if I will break there. So we are glad. Oh man, you guys will not see anything. Video encoding works in that way, so you will probably not even see this. Please stop. so I can switch. But they survived. That is more than I thought, actually. As you can see, I added some extra fuel tanks here in the construction here. But no, I don't like this design. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we have our small, medium-sized, more stylish rescue one, and this one has a thrust weight ratio of 3.89, so it's a little bit better than the one we just crashed. So what I'm gonna do, we will go do another simulated rescue or a simulated crash here. So let's walk over here. Okay, we are at the other side of the moon. We are 2.3 degrees off on the angle here on our orbit. So let's fix that. We need to go normal. So let's see how this ship behaves. Or Rover Lander here. It's a little bit fast, stronger than the other one. So let's stage here, because I can't do that in map mode. And let's try to adjust it over here. This reacts a little bit faster. Okay, cool. That's good enough for me. So let's go up here. So we are about 93 kilometers out. We are traveling at 5,544 meters per second, which is quite fast. You have to multiply that with 3.6 to get the kilometers per hour if you are used to your European standard of measuring speed. So let's speed this up a bit. And let's see if it makes a difference. We have burned some fuel, so we're almost at 4. When we get closer to the surface, we will be more affected by the gravity, and that will also make our thrust weight ratio to go down. So, but it's not that huge, as this is the moon. It doesn't have a large gravity. Just kind of now, I wanted to brake with my other ship here, probably because it's so slow. I wonder if this will make a big difference. Let's feel. Yes, we are going down a little bit faster, but not a lot. Okay, let's see. This is confusing. Let's spin our ship. It's just so I have easier time with the nav ball. So we have our target over here, and this is the retrograde. The point my ass is pointing at. So I would probably want to go now with this ship, because it's quite slow, but not that slow like the other one. Let's see if we can adjust our course a bit too. Okay, let's see. It lines up quite well there. We have our landing there. We are at 19,000 meters. Yeah, I need to kill speed. I'd rather to, yeah, that's why I want a high thrust weight ratio, so I can do something. So let's do it like this. Usually I just like to kill speed, but now I'm tilting myself a bit. So we brake speed even faster, and I don't think it will be enough. No, we have to brake like very early with this ship. You can see we are about to overshoot it. Yeah, so it's almost above us here. Let's see if, yeah, but we are losing speed fast enough. I think actually this could work. Let's see. This can actually work well. So yeah, I'm pushing the retrograde into the target because retrograde is where we're going. And I think we are very close to it, as you can see there. Yeah, this actually could be doable. Just need to lose some speed here. We need to lose speed fast. Still pushing our retrograde into the target. Maybe I'm just used to the slower ship, so it's working better this time. Okay, we need to kill speed. We need to kill speed. We are going way too fast. Way too fast. Okay, 1,000 meters. I don't want to go. Yeah, I need to. Let's kill that speed. I think this was a good one. Yes, this one is a little bit easier to maneuver. I calculate that is the thrust to weight ratio. Okay, let's concentrate on landing here. We have 2 craters. This will be a hard landing because if we land in the craters, it will make things a lot harder for us. I can see if I'm landing in the craters or not. We'll concentrate on landing here. So yeah, that was the easy one. I think this one has speed enough to me to do some adjustments. I'm just pushing a little bit here. Pushing a little bit here. Let's lose the speed. So we will sit down there. I think the wheels works very well with landings, I think. I never thought about that, but yeah, it really works. I think it will be a good landing. Yes, which one could work? Okay, cool. Yeah, so this one, it really made a big difference with those extra one to frustrate, I think. It makes it a lot easier to adjust. Let's go try out our other ship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we have Charlie. I don't know, she was randomly picked for this simulation, so we're gonna do it again. So let's see here, let's choose. And we can try that as a target, set as target. We are 2.3 degrees off, so let's go to normal. And adjust for it. Yeah, so I'm flying manually here just to make things more difficult for me, so let's stage here. This guy, this has almost a 9 in thrust to weight ratio, so we will probably be able to do adjustments with just some notches of throttle here. So we can see here, we are making adjustments here, 2 throttle steps. So there we go. That looks good for me. So let's jump ahead. I will be, what I usually would do, I think, is to place the maneuver node a long way away from this adjustment, so it will be cheaper and easier to do. So if I do something wrong, I don't have to adjust for it in last minute. Yes, I paused here so I not miss my targets. So let's see, let's go retrograde as that's where we want to go. So we have our target here. I think I choose the rescue ship this time, and I think this one can stop very fast here. Let's see if we burst. Yeah, we are. Yeah, if we burst, we can just kill our speed very fast. So yeah, I think this will be an easy one because I have more power to control things more drastically if it's needed to. Yeah, I'm just checking the target. It's our small ship here. I think with this one, I can start braking around 15 kilometers because I can brake very fast with this one if it's needed. I think I can shave off most of our speed in a couple of seconds. After all, we are very fast here, but I think it will work fine. Let's try at 18, a compromise. We're almost at target here. If we look at our target marker there, and our retrograde is here, so we are just a little bit off. So I think if I adjust for that, just a bit, I think I need to push it. I think it's more or less right. Let's go a little bit like this. Okay, let's get ready. It feels like I want to do it a little bit sooner. Let's brake our wheels, they are spinning. Okay, let's see what these engines can do. We have 4 smart engines here. We are killing speed very fast. I think it was a little bit too late. There is some calculation you can do with that, but I haven't learned it. Okay. Okay, we are more or less on top of it. Yes, so this engine is really, really easy. Yeah, look at this. We can adjust by small burst. Yeah, we can brake just on top of it. That's kind of how we want to have it. We want to have it on the top here, so we're just going down. Because we can make smaller adjustments. Now it's really good here. Okay, yes, I like this one. This is my favorite design. Let's concentrate on flying here a bit. Okay, so let's get some speed. Oh yeah, this is so easy when you have a very powerful engine. We're still moving in this way a little bit faster for my taste. So I will brake a bit. So yes, here we can see how a ship design can make things easier for yourself. I'm not even talking now because looks really good. There is so many numbers I'm looking at, so yes, this is how I want to do it. It's really easy to adjust here back and forth, being right on top of it. Okay, we have a landing. Okay, so we landed very, very close, so that was really easy. So yeah, that's how, yes, this design is the winner. Hopefully you can see it in the dark because the video compression is really bad with it always throws away dark colors here, so yeah. This is the winner. What happened here? I have no clue. Charlene is not liking it at all. Okay, the engine exploded for some reason, but yeah, we have found the final design for our rover. Yeah, this was my best design, as I'm just using tank parts to make this engine here up. Yeah, the engines exploded. But that was everything, my dear friend. As always, thank you for watching. Let's just see if Charlene is gonna survive this. Let's engage SOS, so... Oh no, oh no. And this is the danger to landing very close to our crater here, because yeah, we are stuck there, so... Do you like this, Charlene? How does it look from her view? Okay, it is kind of beautiful. What is it? Everything is warping. Something really dangerous happened. We have the critical engine failure or something. But the lander can is quite sturdy, so yeah, I think we can survive up to 30 meters per second. But and the wheels, yeah, they are really a good one to work. But I think that it makes it bouncy now. So yeah, we don't have any. I forgot to add some solar energy so we can recharge our SOS and batteries here, so yeah. Okay, she likes that. I think she made calculations that she's just gonna survive this encounter, so she just counted out, yeah, let's have fun instead. Okay, yeah, this will, in weightless environments, this can take forever. Let's see if I can make her stop by controlling this bit. Escape! Charlene, escape! You can yeah, of course. She survived. Okay, I have to play that out to see how this happened. Yeah, so I think this was a successful episode. I think I will want to have more of my testing so you guys can see what I do. And that's how I learn this game. I learn by doing. I read some, but I really prefer to learn by doing. So yeah, that was everything for reals this time. And as ever, thank you for watching.